Second DOP, Linktree USD. Got them NFTs. Hold on, me. Yo, what's up, fam? It's Brian. With NFT City. You already know. Episode 2 of the Feeders episode saga or whatever you want to call it. We got Axie Infinity today. That's what we're gonna be talking about. That's gonna be the topic. And I'm here with Greg and Will. You already know what's going on, guys. How
Feeders,
we doing today?
feeders. Welcome, feeders. We also gonna talk about Veefriends. That's Gary
Oh,
V's NFT.
oh, okay, okay,
Might
okay.
throw him in the blender real quick.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. That's good to know.
And all these
I like to
NFTs, they
know.
all
I
deserve
like
to
to
be
learn
put on
about
the
them.
blender. They all suck.
You think they all suck?
Yeah. I'm
I'm,
looking
I'm.
at I'm on Crypto Slam right now, and I'm looking at all these NFTs on top 10, top 20, and I'm looking at the volume, the buyer. Oh, it's a lot of mid out in these streets.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. I, 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 I would agree. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say they all suck. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I lost all faith in NFTs, but I do like the concept. I like the idea and everything,
Of
but the
course.
market's looking pretty bad right now in every
Hmm.
every NFT possible. I'm just like, damn. I feel bad for those people that was spending hundreds of thousands on shit because that LeBron moment.
Oh
Actually, while we
God,
talk, I'm gonna look up that LeBron moment, man. I'm gonna see how much it's going.
go for it. I mean,
Wait,
honestly,
Jesus, the one that
which
sold for
one?
208,000.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one. That was back in February, I think.
honestly, man, like you were saying, the idea is always good, but it's always like putting the initiative to actually buying, and it just kind of sucks right now. And especially the market when it's so low, bro. It's just annoying right now. It's like, what can you do? The idea is awesome, but it's just like the whole shit is just like dissatisfying. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Not sure if there's another word for it.
No, it just hurt. It hurts, especially if you were part of it.
Hmm.
Like you used to see the market go down like that. You're like, fuck, man.
It discourages you sometimes, to be honest.
It hurts, and it's kind of yeah. You kind of lose motivation, but it's part of the process, man. I mean, it happens in all markets, I think.
Hmm.
Honestly, what I'm seeing with this is just like, and this is just more so to pivot to what we're actually gonna talk about. But what I see happening with this is just you see a lot of people and a lot of companies and groups that try to take advantage of moments, and that's what I feel happens with a lot of these things, and they lose value because of it. But I feel like if this is something that's gonna stick around, you're gonna see it in a few years. So I wouldn't, if you believe in it, I'd say,
Facts.
don't pull out, bro. Don't pull out. Pull it.
Hmm.
Stay in,
Always
stay in.
stay in.
Yeah, you're gonna regret it in a few years if it's something that actually does become, you know, like like
FOMO.
cryptocurrency did. But yeah, this is okay. So it's a legendary. It sold in February. Yep, for
Yep.
$208,000.
Oh my God. What is
Um,
what is it now?
it's a legendary LeBron. It was number 29 out of 20 out of 49. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up the serial now. Um, that's crazy. I'm sure it's not even worth like
It's not.
not even worth like 100,000, bro. Sure, it can't be worth 100,000.
It's probably a lot less than that.
What was it? A hollow?
It was a
What
legendary.
kind
It
of
was a
series?
legendary.
Legendary.
Yeah, it was a legendary. It was one of the first ones. I'm looking through it right
Is it?
now.
No, it is, no.
Um,
I think we all had a LeBron, but not the legendary one. It's just
Okay, I guess
It
it
was a
is.
dunk.
has
That's
to
all
be
he has is
has
dunks.
to be had. Yeah, that's LeBron's signature move, bro.
Another thing, there's two of them that went over 250. It's the
Ah,
legendary. Okay, so it's the first legendary. It's the one that has 250 lowest ask. They still want 250 for it, but no way.
Who's gonna buy that?
But what number? That was the serial that was sold. The one that's up right now is 42.
Mm-hmm. No, 29 sold.
But is
for
that one the
208.
cosmic one, the
Is
cosmic
that
dunk?
one? Is that one? Yeah. Is the Dunk Cosmic Series one, LeBron James,
I mean, it's
number
hard to even
49.
gauge. Like, there's only one seller, and that's 250. They only put that probably just cause for the fuck of it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, but the last one I sold for 208,000. He's probably the one that no, he didn't buy. Which one does he have? Wait, which one does he have? It says
I mean,
42.
that price is hard. I don't see that price coming down just because that card is so limited and is only 60 in rotation or
Oh,
LeBron moments. I don't think are ever gonna go down because so few exist, and I doubt they want to lose what they paid for, so they won't put it up until maybe 5 years down the line if this even still
Mhm.
exists.
so yeah, exactly. It's like it's something that you hint that it will go long run. Hopefully, my my biggest thing with NFTs in general is I feel like it's almost like a joke. Like a lot of what people are doing is not good quality shit, bro. Like it's like, oh, let's just fucking do a piece of shit. Let's make a piece of shit game and
Uh-huh.
let's make it an NFT. Let's have an NFT functionality on it. Let's add it and let's attach it to a crypto or let's create a crypto coin
Mhm.
on it. And then boom, you have a fucking NFT game, and then oh, you're part of the fad, and you try to get in on this bullshit bidding or whatever, like of or sale of like land and content or like items that you get for the game, and it feels like it's a scam, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's just I feel like a lot of these games are scams, like not. I don't know. There's a few that I have exceptions that I'll make exceptions for, but most of them are shitty, bro. Like most of them are very low quality. Like you could tell they're not designed well. Like or the idea, whatever they're trying to make is not or whatever they describe the game as is not what they make. Like it's definitely being upsold. Like and I feel like it's not making the NFT movement look good. I feel like that's
Mhm.
impacting the NFT movement negatively and the low quality NFTs. But like I feel like Top Shot and like there's a few other ones, maybe even Zedrun I'll add it to the list and a few others that are actually legit. But like there's a lot that are just taking advantage of the moment and suck. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm gonna talk
yeah,
about a few later.
I think you hit it on the point. I think it's like more like we're getting more quantity than quality, to be honest. Like that's what we're getting a lot of NFTs that just looks trash, but it's part of the fad. People want to create like stupid shit that looks stupid to me, to be honest. It just makes no sense, man. And it's like, when is it gonna like stop? When is it gonna be quality? I think the best one right now, to be honest, in my opinion, is Top Shot right now. Even though the market's down right now,
Hmm.
Top Shot still has it in order, and it's still on beta testing. So it's gonna get better. It's gonna be improved. Everything else is just coming out randomly, bro. We don't know what's going on. This is other shit that just looks terrible, and then people are actually going through it, and they are taking that whole crypto, adding the crypto base NFT, and then people are like, it's hard to even get into one of these NFT games and stuff like that, NFT platforms and stuff like that. It's just they're giving too much, but it's not like high quality that we like deserve, I guess, as an audience. I don't know, man. They really got to stop doing so many bullshit. It's my opinion. I don't know.
They gotta stop.
Imagine if Supercell like created an NFT game like Boom
Mm.
Beach. Like, come
Come
on,
on,
they
like
should.
Ooh. See,
Blizzard or
that's quality.
like fuck even Apple, like whoever, bro, someone that cares about quality. And that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Like a lot of these games, a lot of these fucking companies are they're terrible, bro.
They're terrible.
Terrible, bro. Like yeah, like remember on the first episode that NFT we spoke about Alien Worlds. I kept
Uh,
playing it. I kept playing it for a week, and I'm gonna give you a quick recap on it. I played it for another week, and I ended up quitting. Like I was making less profits on
mm,
wax. I found out that the game is literally using my CPU to farm, like if I was farming or mining, as if I was mining actual, crypto. So you might as well just mine like Ethereum or something else, not
Mm-hmm.
play Alien Worlds, because you're literally making like you're not even making like $5 a day mining playing Alien Worlds. So it's just terrible. And on top of that, you're always getting kicked out. There's always an issue. There's a bunch of bugs. You can't change lands. There's a bunch of shit that's wrong with it. It's a low budget NFT. It's a really low budget NFT, and yeah, it's a great concept, but it's just not there. Like the delivery is terrible. The 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 way the game functions is bad. Uh, is it a scam? No, I wouldn't say it's a scam. You get what you pay for. If you go on Wax and you use your Wax wallet, you can buy you can buy your items, you can buy your mining gear and stuff, and it works. But the actual mining bugs a lot, like where it doesn't even count sometimes, to where you literally are just wasting your time, literally refreshing the page to try to see if the game works, and it doesn't work, and then it gets to the point where you have to just take a break for a couple hours maybe to play it again. So it's really not a fun experience. Like this shit sucks. Don't spend money on it. Don't invest in this. Like you can play it for free if you want to try it, but don't invest money. This is terrible. Like you're not gonna have fun. I don't know
That's
what they were
financial
trying to
advice right
do.
there.
I don't know what they're doing, but I'm throwing them under the bus, and I don't care. Like this is just my experience, and it was terrible. Waste of time.
Damn.
And you were not making money. You're not gonna profit. You're not. It's just a waste of time. Don't try it. And then yeah, bro. Like I don't know if y'all want to talk about anything else, but I'm thinking about going into the new NFT that I want to announce this week that I kind of did my research on, but haven't jumped in it because it's kind of expensive. But it is an interesting NFT, and it's called Axie Infinity. But
Great
yeah,
name, by the way. Great
um,
name.
what do you guys think about Axie Infinity? Or are there any other NFTs I want to bring up before I get into this one? Because I kind of want to just is a lot that I want to cover with this one. So, and I know you guys are gonna have a lot to say on it. So, I want to let you guys talk about whatever y'all want to talk about before we get into
Yeah,
this one.
I also don't want to like shit on all the NFTs and all these up and coming NFTs coming out. Like,
Yeah.
I know it costs a lot of money to make a good game. Like, I was doing the Googles and seeing like Clash of Clans and games like that cost maybe 200 to upwards of 400,000. And those games, are really good in graphics and the way they work. And
Mm-hmm.
I know the technical difficulties you had in Alien World. So we don't know the budgets of these companies, but I don't know. Like you said, they should at least be coming out with something that's people would be interested in. Like Axie Infinities, they literally quoted it being like Pokemon, and it's like, come on, like, it's terrible. It looks cool, like the artwork is nice,
It
but
does not look cool.
now there's an artwork that looks nice. It looks
Hey,
interesting.
look.
I just found it. It looks cool, but it's like what they actually show in game. I'm not too sure how much you have to invest for your
I'm gonna play it.
Pokemon
I'm gonna
or
play
Axie
it.
Infinity thing to look
Oof.
like that. But yeah, we can continue with
Uh,
this Axie Infinity
listen, man.
review.
How can I begin? Okay, so I'm gonna read something I got off their actual website where they actually describe the game themselves or what they strive to be like. Um, so this is said by them. Axie Infinity is a Pokemon inspired universe where anyone can earn tokens through skilled gameplay and contributions to the ecosystem. Players can battle, collect, raise, and build a land based kingdom for their pets.
Oh my God.
So you hear Pokemon. I mean, obviously it says Pokemon inspired. Oh my god, Pokemon inspired. Bro, you hear that shit, you're like, damn, okay, a Pokemon like game. Shit, you're probably gonna get a Pokemon kind of creature. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna evolve into this cool looking thing, right? That looks cool and keeps you
Mm-hmm.
wanting to evolve and keeps you wanting to play and discover shit or whatever, get different stones to evolve other shit. Yo, let me tell
I'm
you.
dead stones.
Let me tell you how I felt when I. Because one thing is when you read, when you actually read the bullshit
This.
that
Mm-hmm.
that they advertising, and then you go into the website and you see like that it looks pretty fucking nice, like the way they lay everything out.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nice, like everything looks really nicely done and everything. But then you start doing research, looking at YouTube videos and shit from like 2 years ago, and they're showing you like the gameplay and like how the fucking shit the Axies look. The Pokemons in that game are called Axies. Oh my god, they look. Oh my
Bro,
god,
like
I don't
fucking
even know how to explain
turds.
them.
Like
They look
fucking
fucking.
turds, bro. Colorful turds with eyes,
So
bro.
they're these little like floating. They look like floating balls with like shit on them, like
Shit.
floaty, furry, floaty balls, and like with
Colorful shits,
fucking
man.
flowers on them, and cactuses, and pumpkins, and carrots, and shit, and like whatever. They look fucking stupid. Okay, they, look- they look stupid, right? But they're if you think, okay, maybe he's gonna evolve right into something that looks a little better. Maybe then okay, they could look kind of stupid because the first evolution always looks kind of weird, right? Some Pokemons or whatever. Nah, this shit is no. They stay the same. Oh my god, they look the same. They stay ugly and fucking fat, chubby looking. They
Turds.
look funny. They look like magic carps. Like they just look funny. I can't even explain them. I can explain how they look. They look
Bro,
stupid. They look stupid and they
it
don't evolve. They look fat and chubby, floating things. And you know what the worst part is? When they battle, they try to make like this card game. So
oh my god, yeah.
it has like a card game mixed in with it, and they come with like cards, and those are their moves or whatever. So those are the moves or whatever. I think that's how it works. And then they attack. Bro, it's just tackle.
It
They
yeah, there's no
tackle with
moves.
like fire, little fires on them, or like little wind looking things on them. Bro, they didn't try with the animation. They didn't try with the looks or
At,
the freaking evolutions or nothing.
at all.
Like all they did was create like a marketing plan to
Mm-hmm.
like fucking market this game and get these guys that are just investing in all these NFTs like to invest in this one, bro. And that's exactly what happened, bro. Like, and if you look at Crypto Slam, they're number one right now in sales. They passed Top Shot. They're at 3.2 million in sales, bro. Let me refresh. I think that was this morning. Yeah, they're
That's
at 3
what
point. Yeah, they went down only $15,000. They're up 5% today. They sold 3,231,000 sales, bro. They're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Why? Because of their marketing plan. Yo, the game sucks. The game is ass, bro.
the
The game
ideal
is ass.
is
The gameplay is
awesome.
ass. There's so many other games that are way better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is tied to an NFT, but that doesn't mean they can get away with making a whack ass game. They gotta figure it out, like how to make this more appealing. Like this shit just doesn't look
Exactly.
appealing to me, bro. Like maybe the science behind the game is good or whatever, but this just looks like another Ember Sword. And Ember Sword actually looks better. The gameplay on
Mm-hmm.
Ember Sword looks fun.
It
It looks
does.
like an RPG game, but Ember Sword is not. I can't play it, so
So now,
it's
yeah.
just like it's a dream, and that's what I'm saying. All this shit is kind of the same. Same thing. They did a land sale like two weeks ago. They did a land sale. Ember Sword is another one.
I feel like
It's actually
every
pretty nice,
NFT game
but
does a land sale.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
That's what it is, bro. They get
and
you with
these
the
land sales,
pitch.
yeah, and these land sales is just like a thing where they give you part ownership of the game in a sense of a part of the game of a town or something like somewhere where people go and make transactions, and then supposedly some of the portions that are generated go to you for owning the land, and it's supposed to be legit. So that's why people buy the land or on these land sales. But it's like, bro, I'm not gonna buy land for a game that's not even out yet. This game, Axie Axie Infinity is out. People are playing it. Or the beta is supposed to be full, but supposedly if you buy three Axies, which are the damn little characters in the
Po-
game that you gotta
Pokemon.
train and shit, the Pokemons, the fake Pokemons.
Pokemon.
You have to buy three Axies to play the game, bro. They're $128 each on average if you get them at the lowest price right now.
Oh god.
$128 each. You need a MetaMask wallet because you need to purchase them with Ethereum. You can't,
Yeah.
you can't just buy it with cash or with credit or anything debit. You gotta buy these using cryptocurrency. So they cost the equivalence of $128 in Ethereum each. So you gotta buy three, and each and those are the cheapest ones. So might not be good. And to progress through the game, you gotta have a good team. So you gotta do research on whether you want a tanky little fake ass stupid Axie thing,
Hmm.
or you want something that does damage or whatever. And basically, it actually you create your own team, but you gotta buy it using real money. It's not like a game. So it's a game, but you're using real money in a game. Basically, is what they're doing. But it's like, dude, like the concept is fucking amazing. That's why I'm so upset. Like, it's great. Like on paper, it's amazing. If you look at this game on paper, it's great. It's beautiful. But then when you actually look at the delivery, that's where you're like, what the fuck? What happened? It doesn't look like you said it was. It's supposed. It's not working like you said it was gonna work. I mean, what do
Yeah,
you guys think about that?
that's a yeah. You keep mentioning it. That's a reoccurring theme. Like on paper, it's like a good idea, but the way they execute it, it's always terrible.
Exactly. Hmm.
And I think that's gonna be something that is gonna keep occurring until we have that one
Yeah.
company or one hit that really pops it off. And I guess we're gonna have to keep
Like Supercell.
trying and hitting for the swings on the all
No, but
these NFTs.
just
Yeah.
imagine for 1 second that this shit actually becomes a thing, bro. Like, oh my god, I don't even know what I would do with myself.
I mean, it is a thing now.
No, no, no,
People are
but
actually.
yeah, and it actually is becoming and actually people are actually playing this shit.
Uh,
Like people really are playing this shit. Like,
Nah,
yo,
I
people
don't
that
think
has
people really playing it
only a
like real
few.
gamers, like real gamers. I don't think like real feeders. Like y'all played Maple Story, and so y'all know what good games are or bad games are,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and these are pretty mad games until they execute it right.
Yeah, but
Until
I
the
gotta,
execution is on
I can't
point.
really say, yeah, I can't talk too much shit about it right away just because I haven't played it. I can't sit here and say that it's terrible, but from what I've seen, bro, I
Uh,
understand these games, the RPG aspect of the game gets you involved and it gets you in, and you kind of, like it more once you're in it and into your Pokemons or whatever. But I don't like the quality, man. Like I don't like the way they delivered the game. So
yeah.
I'm gonna stay with that because it's like, bro, this is a new thing that could really make a change in the gaming industry, bro, for the better. Like
Hmm.
it could make gaming so much more awesome. It could make it a fucking career for some people, bro.
Much
Like an
bigger. Yeah.
actual game. Like imagine World of Warcraft would have been and with fused with NFT at the time where it boomed. People would have definitely became millionaires playing that shit, bro. And like that could happen now, but it's not gonna happen if these people are just don't taking these good ideas and throwing them out like on a stupid ass platform, bro. Like, bro, I feel like these companies have to really make an expensive project and make a really good project and and just impact the market, like just come in and wreck shit. And I feel like it's gonna happen soon, but I don't know, man. I don't know which one is gonna be, but I don't think it's gonna be Axie Infinity. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, what's the word like the confidence? It's like the Ethereum barrier, bro. Like people have to like basically get money to Ethereum before they could actually purchase a Pokemon or
Yeah.
whatever. This is it's terrible, especially for like the regular players that want to try this at first. They're gonna have to
Mhm.
like get into it by actually getting some Ethereum, actually buying whatever they gotta buy, bro. It's just that's like a big no for me because it's like, what about the regular like people that don't have enough money to actually get some Ethereum and actually play the game, bro? It's just bad. It's gonna get people into blockchain, yes, but what if people don't want to get into that situation? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and we saw the price for the like the Pokemon, the fake Pokemon, I guess, the doodoo. That's what I call them because they look like turds, like those Pokemons. Bro, they're expensive in my opinion. They're too fucking expensive, bro. It's like, who's gonna pay for that? Like for the regular people, I'm talking about the regular people. Who is gonna pay for all that just to get into this game, bro?
Yeah, you gotta have three of them, and they cost one minimum
The
one
the
hundred
regular,
twenty eight dollars. $128 each. So it's like you're talking about almost $400, bro, minimum.
bro. Yeah, I think that's also. I think once again, like the big thing is entering the game and the accessibility of the game. Like to
Mm-hmm.
start a game, bro, nobody wants to drop $500.
Exactly.
Nobody got that breach available. Like we in a pandemic. We just went through. Gary V just released a NFT collection called Veefriends. Literally, he drew. He it said that he drew each um collection, each card, right? He drew it, he put it up for sale, and that gives you access to, you know, access to him basically. Buy one of those, and it basically gives you access to him because you can attend a VCon, is like a conference, I guess, hosted by him for 3 years for the year 2022,
Oh, so you
2023,
get to
and
go to his
2024.
events and
Oh
stuff.
Yeah, you get to
God,
go to his event. It's focused around business, marketing, ideas, stuff like that for entrepreneurship and also those sort
Yeah,
of
but that's
stuff.
kind of
it's
dope.
It
I
is,
like
it
it,
is,
it,
I
bro.
like that
It it
part of it. You know,
it
I
it,
like that
it,
part
it
of it.
is. You gotta respect it, but at the same time, bro, one of his shits is
no.
going for 15K. And
Oh God,
if you pop up Discord real quick, I linked
It's
it. One of
fire.
the
His money
open
on
sea
fire.
ones. Look at that drawing that's going for 15K. It's
God,
terrible.
Oh, that
oh
shit
my
is fire.
God,
Look at
Fire.
that,
bro.
15K. This is like absurd.
That's a mortgage right there for the regular people. This is what I'm thinking, man. This is like,
Hey, man, this is the world we live in.
oh my God,
Oh my
man.
god, that's
King
crazy.
Warrior.
That's that looks kind of
Kind
like
warrior.
cool.
Oh, kind Warrior. Sorry.
Yeah, you tired.
Yeah, a little bit. No, but honestly, bro, like, how are they expecting us to like the audience to get into this when the breach of like joining this NFT platforms is like it's crazy to get in, bro. It's just it's too crazy. It's like no, Top Shot, like Top Shot. Let's talk about Top Shot. Top Shot has an easy way to us to get involved, anybody involved, because they're not that expensive. You could get like, you could buy a pack for like $14, $9, and
Yeah,
for the regular for the regular people, like that's easy money for them to invest. They want some entities are like wanting us to like, spend $1,000 just to start playing a game, just to buy a Pokemon or whatever it is they're selling, and just to get into the game. It's like, whoa, what about the free players, like the people that don't have access to like crypto chain, blockchain, and all kinds of crypto, for we could actually buy that. Like, no, this is not for me. It's not gonna work out. I'm sorry. Like, I don't see it. I don't see it for the regular people. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion on that, man. I don't know. I
yeah,
just don't
yeah.
see it.
I no, I it has to be like for the game to work for it to work. I feel like it has to be kind of like Top Shot, where the getting in
Yes.
is either free or very affordable. Like,
Yes.
but you can't tell me I have to pay to play a whack game to play a fucking whack game that I wouldn't play on my phone for free.
Hmm.
That I have to pay for $100 because I can make money off of it. Like, no, bro.
That's rent for certain people, bro. That's rent.
Outta here, bro.
Yeah, I'd
I'd
rather
rather
play
just
League.
exactly, bro. I'd rather do something else, bro.
Thank
You
God,
bugging,
man.
bro. Like crazy. This game, honestly, like that market in the game and everything, it's probably only being uh played by people that have money in Ethereum
Hmm. Yeah.
already and just could play around with that shit. But I don't know, man. Like again, I feel like if this actually takes off, it's because fucking the world people are losing their minds because there's so much more high quality out there, bro. That
Hmm.
they could be making these things so much more better than what they're making them, and it's terrible. Like, bro, I'm telling you, man. The three is three Pokemon. You got three Axies. They all look the same, similar. They all look similar. They float. They float little. They're fat little floating things. Um, and they all have similar attacks too. They don't. There's no like beams or nothing. They all just tackle and have like different auras around them or some like flames or some shit, depending on what their, I guess, uh, element is or
Dude,
what
it's
they
like
have.
it's like they copy the whole card system, like where like Yu-Gi-Oh, you get a Pokemon card or something, and then they summon and they fight each other. It's just the same concept as any other game. Thing is, it's just doing the same shit. They're just like tackling, fighting, I guess. Not really any type of moves or certain moves or whatever that looks special. It's just some basic ass, generic ass tackle, hit, and that's it. And then if the turret is stronger than the other, you win. It's not really appealing. It has to come with some graphics, some visual that people really, oh my god, it shit looks amazing. It doesn't look amazing to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't look amazing to like a lot of people because this shit it's not visually stimulating. I'm sorry. It has to be that, visually
Uh,
stimulating.
I think the worst part is the battle system. Like, is not at all like Pokemon.
Terrible, terrible. Yeah.
Uh, so it's like you look at it and you know when you're battling these things, they're like all three of them are on the floor and just looking at each other, and it's like one of those RPG games. It's not like Pokemon at all. So basically, it's just like a regular RPG game where they just hit each other. So you just these little fat little balls that look like balloons. They look like fucking balloons with
Hurts.
little pointy legs and shit, and and they hit each other. The little fucking balloons hitting each other. That's all you see, and that's it. That's the battle phase of the game, and then the rest of the game is you. I guess you farming. It's just it's terrible. It's really bad. Um, I really don't want to. I really again. This is me looking in, and again, I'm already kind of bitter with Alien Worlds, but I will say this game, just by the looks of it, and based on my experience with all these NFTs, and I've been in quite a few NFTs already, including Top Shot, uh, Alien Worlds. I was gonna get into Ember Swords, but didn't, and then a few others. And honestly, looking at this from the outside, not having played it, it looks like a good. It has a good marketing team. It looks like it was a well. The blueprint was well put together.
Mhm.
Uh, the game looks nice, like the graphics wise and stuff like that. It looks nice. It doesn't look low budget, but the actual thing, the actual characters look stupid. And I don't know what they're gonna do about the evolution, but they gotta figure something out. And yeah, I don't know how it's trending to the point where it's the highest on Crypto Slam. It's number one. It's valued at 3.2 million right now for some reason. People are actually liking this shit. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's actually
crazy.
the sales volume over 30 days is top NBA Top Shot, which is interesting. But
Wow.
it's just like I feel like uh what we seen with the Bored Ape Yacht Club. They were popping a week or two ago, and then it died down, and then that's when Axie Infinity popped up. Then maybe
Yeah.
Axie Infinity is gonna die down maybe in a week or two. Then maybe Crypto Punks might rise up, and then it might go down.
Yeah.
It's like the top 4 or 5 are probably gonna be siphon each other's like top 3, top 2 spots until we have someone that disrupts this whole. Well, they're also an NFT collectible. They're not really games. The ones that are on
Yeah,
crypto
exactly. I
slams.
mean, there's a
So
little bit, I'm just talking about the gaming part of it. The collectible part is still gonna be for me weird, like as far as the arts goes. Because I don't know how if that's gonna actually keep its value, like all the shit that they're gonna put up or not. But I don't know. I think it's too new for me. Like as far as the artworks goes, but I think that where the gaming ties into it and like things like Top Shot into play, I really like that about the NFTs, and I see a bright future in those areas. Um, and yeah, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like again, this game on paper looks beautiful, bro. Like
Hmm.
I'm not saying that it might that is garbage completely. Like This shit looks very promising. Like it's this was something that was being played during the pandemic, by people in other countries, that were looking for another way to make money, apparently. Um, and basically, this game is a little different than traditional games. It's because the blockchain economy design is used to reward players for their contributions to the ecosystem. So basically, the new model of gaming has been dubbed "play to earn." It's a game where you can make money, uh, basically playing from your house, and that's what it is. The main attraction in this game right now is the reason that people are making putting so much money into it is because it's basically they're farming Ethereum. That's what they're saying. Basically, they're creating Ethereum, playing this game, and it's a lot. That's why so many people are on it, and basically everybody's farming Ethereum in the game, using those stupid little Pokemons to fight and level up and shit. And they're getting items and they're farming Ethereum by breeding and making other Pokemons or Axies. They breed them, they sell them off. They can compete in player versus player battles, and they can win leaderboard prizes. They prizes, sorry. They can collect and speculate on rare Axies such as Mystics and Origins. Those are rare Pokemons basically. And you can sell those for Ethereum as well. And then you could just farm for potions and other things that are needed to breed them, just for items. And you could sell items for um for Ethereum on Uniswap and on Binance. So yeah, you can literally swap those items for money. So that's the attraction about this game. But my biggest issue is not the actual, like, what the game's saying is gonna do. It's the delivery on the actual content of the game. That's what I'm upset about. That's what I don't like. Because again, on paper, they
Facts.
all sound beautiful. They all sound the same. They all sound like they're gonna be great and fun. But then you look at them,
Mm-hmm.
you play them. Not only are they shitty, but now you're dealing with a shitty game that has a lot of bugs because they're all gonna have bugs and they're not gonna be fun to play. And then you think about it, are all these players that are playing this game gonna stick around and actually play the game after dealing with bugs for 3 to 4 months? No, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
drop off. So everybody's gonna sell and then it's gonna lose value and then it's gonna
And
die.
hundreds invested on
And then
top of
people are
that.
gonna lose all that money is gonna go down. It's gonna go down the drain.
That was
I
well said.
wonder. Indeed,
Yeah.
I wonder how they attracted like audience for this game, bro. Is it because they had the word Pokemon based? Like people love
Kinda.
Pokemon, so yeah, people love Pokemon. So I figured that was probably it that got people. Oh, let me see, let me apply, let me join this, let me play it, see how it is. That's always in the beginning. Like people just do that, but then like you said, it will die. It will probably die down eventually. But yeah, the delivery is just terrible. I don't know.
But these people, they win regardless of what happens. Like they're gonna win right away because they people just dumping money into this, especially with this
Hmm.
market. Like, look, $3 million, boom. I just heard about this, bro. You know what I mean? This game, we just started hearing about it like a week and a half ago tops, and now, yeah, it's been around for a while. But yo, it was not nowhere near 3 million last week or 2 weeks ago. Now it's at 3 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just what I find crazy, bro. Like that these games are just coming up out of nowhere. Like a week ago, you saw Board 8 Yacht Club at 1,400,000, and it was higher than Top Shot. And now today, you're looking at freaking Axie Infinity at 3,200,000 and Top Shot at
Hmm.
2 million.
Man, people just jumping into every other like NFTs that sounds appealing. You know what I'm saying? Like everything sounds appealing, but the delivery just sucks. So we all agree. We all agree on that one. Uh, I don't know, man. I would like to stick to one. Uh, and just stay there until like I see any type of uh type of income coming my way. But it's just hard to tell. Like it's like a fad, bro. I really think everything is a fad right now, bro, because it's like you get in, you try it, and then people just it starts dying down again. It's just like that's what's going on with Top Shot. That's our main that's the first one we even started with. It's just Top Shot is going down as well. It's just everything is up in the beginning, then it just you see it declining every freaking other week or something. And it's like, oh my god, what's what, man? And you don't want to miss out. People are afraid of FOMO. They don't want to miss out on nothing. So I don't know, man. It's too
Yeah,
hard to tell,
people
man.
are afraid of FOMO, but like the difference. I feel like the difference between this and like, for example, investing in a stock or investing in like crypto
Hmm.
is that yo for this, it's you need to play a game. You kind of get what I'm saying, or you need to either unless you're buying like a collectible, you're gonna need to play this shit.
Hmm.
So it's not about fear of missing out because you're not gonna just jump into like Axie Infinity just because its value went up to 3 million and you believe in it, right? And start playing the game all of a sudden. You actually gotta like games in my like. I think if I'm investing in something like this, I want to play the game. I'm not just gonna invest in it. Maybe there's people that do buy shit from it like early on and then sell it, but for the most part, these people are probably playing the game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
um, and they're training their Pokemon or whatever their Axies, and they're trying to train them and make Ethereum and farm Ethereum because obviously they don't want to waste their time. They want to actually make money. Um, and I'm assuming that's what people will do, you know. And it's like, you know, when are they gonna make an actual game that actually is gonna hook people and where people are not gonna lose interest and sell out after a month or two? After they realize that the bugs aren't fixed, after they realize that the game is just not
Yeah,
as it was as promised, you know?
no, I
Like how
agree.
many times is it gonna happen?
It's like they're focusing on just the NFT kind of crowd, but not the gamer crowd. They're not like doing
Yeah.
They don't care about the gamers. They just want their money or
Hmm.
whatever's gonna milk the money, whatever's gonna produce the money, and then worry about the game later, worry about the bugs later. As long as they get their money and out. I think Axie Infinity just raised 7.5 mil a couple weeks ago, or whatever. I know they raised that. One of these companies raised 7.5 mil. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the sales that I see over 30 days, 62 mil. They made that back
Daily, yeah.
tenfold.
They make
Light.
like 3 million daily, bro.
Where's that money going? And that's for every fucking company. Where's that money?
Look at
Like
Top
if you're
Shot.
not
Like
if you're not investing it back, you're
no,
not gonna
because
keep
remember,
that
yo,
crowd.
my
Yeah.
bad, yeah, my
That's a
bad.
Nah,
good
nah, go
point.
go
That's a
go
good
go.
point. That's a good point, though.
My bad. I just thought about that shit because I remember Top Shot too, bro. We used to bitch all day about the fucking bugs on that shit, bro. In the beginning, like I remember how many bugs it had and how it was
Hmm.
impossible to even be on their website, bro. Like you couldn't even buy anything, bro. Like at one point, and they actually fixed their shit.
Yeah.
It took them a while, but they fixed their shit. But you could tell that impacted them too, like because all that impacts you, bro. Like I'm sure that definitely all those kinks and everything that that all the issues that they had, I'm sure that impacted the market of Top Shot. That pissed people off, and some of those people got off of it because it was a point where people were loving it, bro. Like where people were just on it. Like it was straight hype. Like people were just on it, but it was for like a couple of months. It wasn't just right. It wasn't just like a month thing. It was like people were on it for like 4 months, right? Straight.
It
Maybe even
felt like
5 months.
it felt like it, but I felt like
Nah,
it was like
it was like 3 months.
it was like 2 months because we got
For
into like
real?
January. Like
Yeah, we got into
Yeah.
we in
Yeah,
June. It was
we
like
got
couple
into shit January,
months.
so it was
Couple months. Couple
I
months.
don't want to. It felt like months though, because we was on it
yeah,
like twenty
true.
four
You're right.
seven.
We wanted
It felt like a
24.
year.
So what happened was that it boomed in February, like late February. So it felt like 4 months, but it was really like 2.5 to 3 months that we were really on it, like really trading every day type shit, buying and selling like crazy. Wow, that shit was crazy though. I can't believe that shit. That's
Yeah, let's wrap it
Yeah.
up though. Fuck it. Let's
yeah.
wrap up this episode.
Yeah, I think for what it is, I mean, we talked about Axie Infinity for the most part. I'm not gonna get into their milestones or nothing because obviously I don't believe in that shit.
It's to be
I
determined.
honestly don't feel good about this game. I like the blueprint on it. Just like I like the Blueprint and Alien Worlds and in all the other fucking NFTs. The delivery, that's where for me these NFTs are lacking. They're not, they're not coming out like they say they are. They're not delivering. I don't like the way these games are being made. I don't like the way the gameplay is. I don't like the experience, the user experience. And I know there's a lot of people that feel that way. And these people got to step it up. And that's basically how I'm gonna end my part today. I'm just done with all these damn games until they figure out what the fuck how to make a game that actually is nice and fun and attractive, not just a money pool and a way to make
Hmm.
money. And, oh wait, we're all gonna make money. No, fuck that. I want to play and have fun while I make money,
I
not just
agree.
make money.
I'm talking to
So
people that played Rumble Fighters
For real. Oh
during
my god.
their Planet Fitness shift.
yes, bro.
We take these games seriously. We want
Rumble
good
Fighters was fire.
quality.
God.
During Planet Fitness.
We want good
Shit.
shit.
And
We
Maple
want good
Story.
games. Come on,
Good
NFT.
quality
And
games,
League of
man.
Legends. And World of Warcraft. Any game you could think of, we played. Any game. Any game. Any game.
So
And now they coming out with all these NFT games and they all fucking mid. All of them. Fuck out of here. I mean one. Let's find one game that's
let's find one. Let's find.
yeah.
Let's the
We
next
will
one
find one.
the next episode we drop. We all gonna be playing one game, and we're gonna see.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
really
find
want to
one.
find one. I really want to find one. I do.
There's definitely
I
one
want
out
to
there.
find one that we can at least all play and actually talk about the game and our experience. Like us all having played it, you know? We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. We're gonna find one that we all could play, even the audience. That
Mm.
way, you know, it's
Yeah.
not all about the fucking money or whatever. We'll see. If we gotta pay, we'll let y'all know too, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
But yeah, this is the
Uh
Feeders podcast.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Axiom yeah, fuck that shit. We out, man. We can do that later. Fuck it, we out of
Fuck that
here.
shit.